So 5 hidden reasons why the average first-time homebuyer is now 38 years old, when 10 years ago, it was only 28. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Rate of Success. Today we're gonna talk about a major shift in homeownership. Why the average first-time homebuyer is now 38 years old. My name is Eric Hamilton, and I am a top 1% mortgage lender in the United States. This is my YouTube channel where I come here and I try to provide data-driven insights to help more and more buyers step into homeownership. From 28 to 38, that's a big jump from past generations. And while we all know about rising home prices and student debt, I want to break it down with 5 reasons that you may not have considered for reasons why people aren't purchasing right now. So let's get into it. Reason number 1, parents have experience with the 2008 financial crisis. So one of the things that we've seen, there's been a lot of studies, a lot of these buyers were teenagers during 2008, and they saw firsthand how brutal the housing market crash was. Maybe their parents lost a home, maybe they did a short sale, maybe they were underwater on their mortgage and struggled to recover. Either way, that experience has stuck with them. A lot of Millennials and Gen Zers aren't thinking about buying a house. They're thinking about what happens if things go wrong. And that fear of making a bad investment has led to a more cautious, delayed approach to homeownership. They're waiting longer, saving more, and making sure they're financially stable before jumping in. Reason number 2, high-end rentals are outshining available inventory. So let's be real, a lot of the new rental buildings today are nice, very nice. They have granite countertops, they have nice finishes. Luxury apartments have high-end finishes, pools, gyms, co-working spaces, and sometimes even concierge services. Meanwhile, the homes in the average first-time homebuyer price range, they often need a lot of work. Their cabinets are outdated, the floors need replacing, and there's no rooftop lounge with free coffee. This makes the trade-off very hard. Why leave a modern rental for a home that needs thousands of dollars in renovations? Many buyers are holding off waiting until they can afford something that meets their standards, rather than settling for a starter home that feels like a downgrade to them. Reason number 3, the rise of the experience economy. This generation is prioritizing experiences over homeownership. Travel, concerts, hobbies, side hustles, these things matter. And for many people, locking into a mortgage feels like it limits their freedom and their life experiences. A home used to be the default first big purchase that people would make. Now it's competing with everything else, especially when people can work remotely and live anywhere they want. The idea of settling down at 25 just isn't appealing when you can Airbnb hop through Europe instead. That doesn't mean they won't buy, it just means that they're delaying it until it fits their lifestyle rather than the other way around. And you also think about people are getting married later in life. So average homeownership has went from 28 all the way to 38. Reason number 4, the shift to delayed life milestones. So marriage and kids used to be the biggest drivers of homeownership, and both are happening much later in life. The median age for first marriage is now over 30 years old, and many people aren't having kids to their mid-30s or even later. Without that external push, needing space for a family, there's less urgency to buy. Renting remains an option much longer, and buying is more about financial opportunity than it is a necessity. Reason number 5, mortgage strategy is more complex than ever. So gone are the days of just picking a 30-year fixed mortgage and calling it a day. Today's buyers are way more informed, and they're navigating a market with more options, more risks, and more long-term financial consequences. Should you do an ARM? Should you wait for rates to drop? Should you house hack and buy a multi-unit property? Should you factor in future investment potential? People are more data-driven than ever, and that means they're taking their time to make the right move rather than just rushing in because they can. So there you have it, 5 hidden reasons why the average first-time homebuyer is now 38 years old. It's not just about affordability, it's about mindset, priorities, and a shifting economy that gives more people options than they've ever had before. So what do you think? Drop a comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new episode of Rate of Success. See you next time.